Spring practice is almost over for the Fresno State football team. There's 1 week left. We know the Bulldogs will look different in 2019. We also know the foundation for the season takes place during the spring. Julia Lopez joins us now with how important this spring is for one Bulldog in particular.
All right, thank you so much, Andrew. Yeah, Fresno State football is losing over 30 players. Some were seniors, some are headed to the NFL draft, and some transferred out. So this offseason is a great chance for players to compete for jobs and others to make the transition to a new position. Here's this week's Open Mic.
I feel great. I mean, just getting back into it again. I love it out here.
Spring football is more than halfway done with the spring preview taking place next Saturday at Bulldog Stadium.
It's my last time going around, so I love it. My last spring ball. It's just fun to be back.
They almost get to him. The pass is picked off by Mykal Walker. He's running 25, 20, 10. They can't catch him.
It's
Touchdown, over. Fresno State. Mykal Walker, the first interception in his career.
Junior defensive end Mykal Walker could have declared for the NFL draft, but decided to come back to Fresno State.
Teffer was great about it. You know, he gave me a lot of advice. You know, he's the guy that I kind of look up to because he's been around the block a few times. So we just feel like it was the best decision to just come back and then just give it one more go. You know, all I could do is boost the stock up. So
last year, Walker was named the Mountain West Championship Defensive MVP, earned first team All Mountain West, and had the second most tackles on the team.
We were excited, for him to come back and be part of this team for another year. Just because one, I love the kid and I love having him around. So anytime we can keep those guys around longer, it's always fun for us as coaches.
The Bulldogs lost 3 starting linebackers, seniors James Bailey and George Helmuth, and also Mountain West Defensive Player of the Year and Jeff Allison after he left early for the draft. So Walker will be making the transition from defensive end to linebacker, a position that he played at Azusa Pacific before transferring to Fresno State.
I love it. I'm liking it a lot. I like linebacker. I feel like linebacker was like my true position. I like how versatile you could be. You know, I can make plays on both sides of the ball. I could drop back coverage, catch picks. I mean, I just like everything about the position.
There's a role you have to play, because if you just play on instinct alone and you're not in your gap, you'll get washed by and they'll gash you with huge runs. But he's definitely athletic enough to be a force in there.
Even though it is somewhat of a transition, it's not that big of a transition, and I think he's working incredibly hard. He's got an unbelievable work ethic, and so he's getting better every single day. He's well respected by the guys. When you have a work ethic like his, you're going to be well respected.
As Walker becomes a leader on defense, he's excited for the potential of this new linebacker group.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, these guys are incredible. They're great. I mean, they fly around. They got a competitive spirit. Like, they love to compete. So it's just like being around guys with the same mindset as you is great every day. I feel like I'm really excited to see what this defense could do to lead up to the hype.
Definitely a lot of hype. Looking forward to seeing how he does. Another guy that's been working with the linebackers is Josh Coquette. He played both sides of the ball in high school and is up for wherever they want to use him. I tweeted out a video of, Walker, Watts, and Tedford talking about that transition. So if you have time, definitely check that out.
Good video. We talked a lot about Josh Coquette the last couple of weeks. All-American wrestler, big part of the Bulldogs' success in multiple sports. Thanks very much, Julia. The Bulldogs are back on the practice field tomorrow. They'll also be practicing on Wednesday and Friday before their final practice of the spring on Saturday. That one is open to the public, and it's free. If you'd like to attend, it starts at 10:30 in the morning. However, starting at 8:30 in the morning is a spring equipment sale. You have a chance to buy official Fresno State gear. That'll take place in the blue lot just outside Bulldog Stadium.